Hello, thanks for coming. I've started into the pool room, and one of the things that was kind of in the way was a 1541 disk drive in its packaging. And I have looked for a serial number on the packaging, which I do not see, but this is how I got it, so who knows. I do find on one of the bits of styrofoam a little ToyRUs sticker. And it has a number. Oh, wait a second. Oh, down here. Hold the fort. Hold the phone. Give me a second here. Scratched or written with a pen ever so lightly is a number. I think I need to unplug this. No, this does not match up with that at all. Oh well, not surprising after all these years. But it is a very lovely 1541, and in the box or the styrofoam was an original manual that looks like it's actually had some use, and another copy of the test demo disc, and inside the drive, the cardboard. So, now this disc has been modified. It has been cut, not so very how would I put it? Not with great precision. Okay, loading. Oh. Okay, this is tour boot. Well, it looks like it has been reused. Let's see if anything's on the back. There is. Something different. My word, I have no idea what that is. Well, as I was kind of hoping to run the test demo disc, obviously that's not going to happen there, but I know that this one, which is mine, has the performance test on it. And it is loading. By the way, the fact that it's loading is a really good sign. Although, and remember, this disc will be, I was going to say ruined. It's not going to be ruined. Whatever's on there, it's not there anymore. So if you're ever running the performance test, put a new disc, sorry, not necessarily a new disc, whatever disc you put in, just know it's going to be formatted nude, N-E-W-E-D, not nude, N-U-D. Whatever is on the disc is gone. And away she goes. What else do we have? Oh yes, this is the head vibration protection. Even has a part number. Actually, I did see somebody recently online I think they were getting ready to ship an C64 looking for the specifications for this. And the specifications are, it's the size of a disc, with a thing on the front and a thing on the back. That's it. So I would assume it's 5 1/4 inches. Anyway, the performance test is performing, I think. Now the other thing, while we have a moment, that I found in this box, and I don't know why I would have found them in this box. Ugh. But I found them. You know, I just moved this stuff here, and within seconds, cables have a way, oh my god, of getting so tangled. Anyway, we have a scope. Anyway, I found in the box some fuses. Oops, what happened? And one would think, if I were to do this, oh, do I have this in the right thing? I don't know. This is not the meter that I regularly use. Maybe I have both things in the wrong things. Well, that is at least doing something. It's not beeping now. This makes no sense. Okay, meanwhile, holy mother, that's tight. Okay, so the disk drive is working. The meter, it seems to be. Maybe the battery's getting low. Maybe I need to look for my other meter. Okay, so we take the scratch disc out, and just for fun, because we're here, and often running strange things, such as this disc, whatever it is, we'll give the disk drive a good test. By the way, I've turned the screen down because it's nothing to do with the monitor being not good. Just I know it kind of has a tendency to roll over there. So, it seems we're loading Tour de France. Now somewhere over on my other desk that I have to get cleaned off is my other meter. I'm just wondering, oh, I see it. It's under a circuit board. I can see it. Maybe I will go get it. So these meters look very much the same. They do. Except this one beeps. So who knows? Maybe the battery is low. Anyway, there are these fuses. Oh my. testing fuses is not always easy. But that's good. Okay, so I don't know why there were fuses in there, but they work. Well, I'm not sure how to get this thing started up. Maybe it needs a joystick. Well, that's the one thing about the VIC-20 that was good and bad. It had one joystick for it. Huh? Okay, so it needs a joystick. Oh, I guess I'm picking something. I don't remember playing this game ever, way back when, but I think I heard of it. Anyway, will it work? Who knows? Who knows? But it will. Alright. Yes. Oh, so one of the things that I found along with this, in this box, which is original to something, well, this was in here, and this is very lovely, with the manual and the disc that really isn't the disc, is the cables. And see, styrofoam, I don't know if you can see this here, but some of the stuff, it almost looks like something is eaten into it. And what that is the cable. It is. And of course the cable, the power cable and the cable that are of course afflicted now with remnants of styrofoam. Does it affect how they work? No, not at all. It's just a cosmetic thing. Now, this meter perplexes me. Oh. Well, I guess I can do something. seems. Well, it seems I'm sort of moving. Oh, I see. Right now, I'm crashing. I'm going off the course. I have crashed. How joyous is that? So now what? I'm dead? Oh. No, I'm not dead. But oh, I crashed again. I think the baffling thing right now is, oh, I'm ready to crash again. I'm ready to crash again. I'm not sure how to steer. Oh, okay. I'm going to crash again. Yes, this is exciting. If I go back and forth, I crash again. Oh, okay, I found that when I was doing that and I pressed the fire button, I might have turned a bit. Ah. And I crashed again. I am an exceptional gamer, let me tell you. So I go back and forth, and then to turn, I press the fire button a little bit. Ah! And I crashed again. Ah, yeah. Beautiful. Oh, change the border color. Change the background color. Somehow I don't think I'm upsetting any records. Let's hear what the music is. Well, seems to work. Beautiful. As does the disk drive. Let's just look at the other side for a second. Well, it seems it might be a hockey something. Some kind of hockey something. But, as always, you know, in this case, I don't know what to load. So I'll just try the first thing, which seems to be THRMEN. And the title of the disc is D. Fragopolis. And will this actually do anything? I don't know. It is taken out. Yeah, well, yep, that did not go well. I'm turning it on and off because you never know what crazy things have happened when you load something in like that. Well, I'm going to go for this ice hockey thing. Why? Well, I can. It's also not too long. See if this does anything. Mindscape Hockey. Wonder, is there more? Oh, I see. There's more here that meets the eye. Press space to continue. Alright. We'll see what happens. Anyway, yes. So this drive appears to me quite lovely. Although it's funny, as I look at it, the brown on the upper and the lower seem to be of little different colors. And from when I met Bill Hurd at the World of Commodore some years ago, that is not unusual. It doesn't mean it's not the original top. It doesn't mean it's not the original bottom. What it means is the plastic guys got the color off just a little bit that day. And the tops and the bottoms were not made at the same time necessarily, but it's close. So this was made in 1987. Excuse me. One thing with the old games and the 1541 is it wasn't hard to decide when it was a good time to head to the bathroom. And basically, when something is loading, it's a good time. So I'm looking at this meter. And I don't see any screws. And I don't see any spots. Oh. For a battery. Uh-oh. And so ends our experiment with ice hockey. Something did not go right there. Doesn't mean that the disk drive isn't fine. It doesn't. I thought. Yes, I do have a little wee screwdriver here. I'm always nervous. Now there are two little feet here. Two tiny, tiny little feet. Are there screws in their feet? Can I? Well, I got one out. And the answer is probably there are. So I guess that would be my way in. The one thing I did notice as I turned this on when it wouldn't work for me is it has a 1 on the meter, but it also has a little battery symbol, which to me may mean it's running low. Maybe. So there's another thing. Oh, that's okay. So this disc is not what it says. It is Tour de France, which I'm sure I'll probably never play again. Back, slide, hockey, fails. Now there may be other ways to load it. I'm really not going to get hung up on the fact that I gotta go and try and play this hockey game that isn't going to work. So with this meter, I will look for a teeny tiny screwdriver. Like I have a screwdriver here, but it just, no, there's no way. So I will look for a teeny tiny screwdriver and I'll see what's what. And I'll leave the little feet there and I'll leave that there. I shall. Indeed. So is there anything else to really do to this? Well, I don't think so. I think it works. I think that that is good. And so, that's the wrong part. I will put it away. So I'm not going to put that disc in, that's misleading. I'll put the book in. I'll put the head vibration protection in. These are my test discs. And here we have the cables that have kind of become inflicted with styrofoam. Oh well, they work. And now, of course, the styrofoam is part of the story. But boy, this cable hasn't been out. It's still got the natural kind of fold to it. Now, when I get this in, I would suspect I can. I mean, it's in here. It's just. And I think there's space in the upper area. Yeah, there is. You know what? I'm going to put the power cable in the bottom. I'm going to put the serial cable in the top. Assuming it will stay in there. Squish them in nicely so that they line up nicely. And then, this might be challenging. This cable's gonna try and fall out. Oof. And we'll try and jam it in so that the natural springiness of the cable keeps it in place. Which of course failed. Alright, is it going to close? Well, it's funny. It closes, but not as well as I would like, and well, maybe it has something to do with the cable. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to take this out of here, power cable has much more to it. So I'm going to put it at the top. I think it will squeeze in nicer and want to stay there. The serial cable in the bottom. And then I know it fell out. I know it did. Alright. So, we'll try it this way. The disk drive is pretty happy where it is. So, is it an original in its original packaging? No, it is not. I can find nothing serial to say that this drive came in this package. I don't know. There's a sticker on here that just says something about Commodore and Commodore, or Commodore 64 and Commodore, are trademarks of the Commodore business machines. 3370 Pharmacy Avenue, Agincourt. How nice. Well, still, the packaging isn't bad. Things everywhere. It's funny how quickly a desk can get full. Anyway, I will tuck this aside. Shall let's go under here. Maybe it will. I don't know if you remember a while ago, I was working on an MPS 803 that was missing its screws. It pestered me. It's under there. Ha, look at that. Alright, I have much more to do. Much more to do. But I do want to get into the pool room. Oh, by the way, one of the things I was thinking of, I don't know if I mentioned this, maybe I did, is the other day when I looked into the pool room, you may have noticed that the lights were on. And how, if I can't get in there, would the lights be on? Well, that would be through the magic of the X10 modules that I have in there. See, right now, if I were to turn, press all units off, I will get a little bit darker here. I have two lights here. There's one. There's the other that are controlled by X10 modules. The other lights are not. And I'm on a house code here of B. But in the other room, I'm on a house code of A. So if I take my little screwdriver and turn the house code setting over here and push this button, I should hear a click. Oh, I heard a click. So I have a bunch of lights over there, and they're now all on. But I don't want them on. So I'll switch that back to B. And then I can be dark and mysterious. And I can say, thank you very much for coming.